Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy
What's up,
20
what's
Fishing. I
up?
got my boy Roy out here. Roy, talk to me about this charter captain, Brock Horner, that
Yeah.
absolutely went ape shit on this little 22-year-old. Like, tell me about that whole situation. Who's right, who's wrong, and just your overall thoughts.
Look, if you have to sit there and say you're such a good fisherman and then you're the best fucking fisherman, you're not. And look, it really does not help my opinion when a week later I see him talking shit again to some fucking charter captain hooked up on 2 fish, and the guy's talking about, here, bro, I'll pass you one of these fish, come grab the rod. The guy's a complete fucking goon. I fish 300 days a year. Congratulations, buddy. We all live on the water. We all do. Absolute goon.
Absolute goon. So obviously you saw the exchange. You know, they both were kind of talking mess to each other, and then what do you think when he boarded the kid's actual boat? Like at that point, like what on earth?
Look, I don't care who you are. White, black, male, female, shit. You could be fucking Elon Musk for all I care. You're getting motherfucking socked.
Damn.
I don't care. Look, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not tough or anything, but man, look. Say a person's hopping on your boat.
Mm-hmm.
Mid fucking, as they're hopping on,
Yeah.
if you just clock them,
For real.
they'll just fucking fall into the water.
And then you could hit the gas and you
Dead.
could dip.
The
kid-
gas? Nah, you gotta rub the gaff and really
Oh, the gas.
watch fuck with them.
Dang.
Hell yeah, that's how you do it.
That's wild. Yeah, I'm kind of speechless right now, but no charter captain should ever, break the law like that. It's completely like uncalled for. You know, you should have had more self-control.
No, 100%.
And then so what do you think about the kid now? As soon as, the guy boarded the boat, the kid obviously went into like a defense mode and was apologizing and like was very sorry, and then, wanted to actually like squash all the beef. After talking a lot of smack, like, but I mean, it could have got really dangerous. It could have got really wrong, but it's just, I don't know. What do you think, man?
I don't think the kid was trying to squash the beef, but if some crazy guy talking about, I'm the best fucking fisherman around, and he comes and jumps on your boat, nah, bro, you got that. I'm not trying to sit here. No, I'm the best fisherman.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Look, okay?
Yeah.
You hop on my boat, you're getting motherfucking shanked, okay?
With a gaff.
Gaff, knife.
The thing is, like, a lot of people open carry. A lot of people open carry in Florida as well, especially when you're hunting or fishing. You're actually able to open carry,
Yeah.
So if that was somebody else, like an older guy that was actually carrying, things could have really ended extremely bad.
100%.
And thank God that the kid actually had a GoPro that was recording, because that whole thing could have been completely like under the radar.
Yeah.
Never reported, never documented. And big shout out 6fourfishing. He just got like 10K new subs. The videos,
Damn.
yeah, 10K new subs just on that one video. And his the video is actually climbing up to, I think, like 600, 700K already within the first week. So it's definitely going to hit 1 million, if not even more. But apparently this news has traveled everywhere. Everybody sipping their coffee. It's in the newspaper. People overseas, people in China, Indonesia, Malaysia, people in
Hearing about
Afghanistan.
These crazy Americans. These guys are not giving us good luck.
People in Afghanistan, people are all over the world are waking up to this particular
Fucking
instance.
goonery, bro.
To this particular instance. Apparently President Trump actually got notified. He got a letter in the mail and he got notified about the incident.
Shit, actually?
Yeah.
Huh.
So this thing has actually gone global. It's gone worldwide. The best charter captain on the water. He fishes 300 days, 300 days out of the year. And you can't tell. Bro, what? No way,
Dude.
bro. Nah, there's no way, bro.
Bro, this
How?
is sturdy as shit. Whoa, I catch all the motherfucking tarpon.
That's no way how that happened. That's not a knot slip. That's the line actually broke, bro.
Man,
The line actually, that wasn't a knot slip. That's not a knot slip, bro.
Sabooled this shit literally before I left. I don't know what's up with this.
I think it got caught, bro. There's no way.
Maybe.
All right, hold on. All right, let's finish this up real quick. Like, just talk to me a little bit. Like, give me more, like, 300 days a year on the water. He's the best charter captain in the world.
Look, okay. I got a quick little something to say.
Yeah.
To fish 300 days in South Florida, you're average, okay? Most people out here are fishing that. If you're like me, you're fishing at least 350, okay? But fucking most pro charter captains do it for work and they don't fish in their free time. So, I don't know. 300 days a year ain't really shit.
Okay.
That's how I feel if I'm.
So, all right. So let's fast forward a little bit to the story. Now, basically, he got arrested,
Okay.
right? And he basically lost his business, right? His whole charter business. It's completely lost. His whole career is absolutely over. So,
Bro, a week later, I saw him talking shit to somebody else, calling him a fucking faggot, this, that, and the third. While he's sitting there with clients on his fucking boat, no fish, and the guy he's talking shit to has 3 fucking tarpon hooked up. Like a rod here, client hooked up, and a rod over here, and the guy's like, the hook, man, I got all these fish hooked up. I got too many. Do you mind coming and grabbing one of these rods and catching one of these tarpon for me? Bro, like, I got so fucking mad.
what? That's it's wild.
A guy could have after handled it so much better, but he's sitting there trying to save his ego. Don't call me names. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking pussy.
Oh my gosh, bro. What
the fuck is that?
Did the Lord... Bro, there's no way.
I don't think this is the line.
There's no way, bro. Look, that's not a knot slip, bro. The line actually broke. How?
I'm just casting this shit like a fucking maniac.
Bro, you just casted out 2 lures. Apparently, you're the best fisherman in the whole motherfucking world, and you fish 350 days a year.
At least. Look. 350 days a year on my off years. If I'm actually tapped in, I'll fish like 367 days a year. Motherfucking bro, ain't nobody stepping in.
Yo, that's so wild. Yeah, all right, so let's wrap this up a little bit, man. Let's come to a conclusion right now. So he went to jail. I think he got bailed out from like $25,000.
Well, you should film right there real quick. Tarpon's about to pop one of these more. Watch. Wait 10 seconds. I guarantee you I'll put all my life savings on it. The next 30 seconds, a tarpon's about to pop these more. Oh, so look, okay? I'm gonna give you a quick little something.
Yeah. Pro tip?
See that shadow line right there?
Yeah.
Fish sit like right there in it. Current's pushing all the shit back to them.
Mm-hmm.
And the fish get tired.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually they get back in there. Watch a tarpon's about to fucking smoke these things. The fact that they're getting this far though tells me they're not potted up. Alright, sorry.
Yeah, so I'm with the new best charter captain in the world right now, yo.
Man.
He fishes 367 days a year. Y'all know what time it is, man. But so look, he went to jail. He got bailed out. He lost his business. Apparently there was another charter captain under the name Brock, and he got a lot of heat on his business and a lot of bad reviews about that. So he got the backlash for that because his charter business was still in account. So I mean, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening right now. You think who was right, who was wrong, and let's just wrap it up.
Look, you got the whole motherfucking ocean. If you're sitting there driving fucking 20, 30 feet away from people, hauling ass, you're gonna get shit talked to you. And then if you fucking sit there, like this guy Brock, the best charter captain in the world, fucking, oh, you can't say this to me. I'm a charter captain. I fish 300 days a year. Shut the fuck up, you faggot. Look, okay? Look,
He was like in a different dimension, dog.
Bro, look, okay? If you're one of those fishermen who fucking go around hating on other fishermen, you're a googan. All good fishermen fuck with other fishermen. Don't sit there and give people shit.
For real. And if you saw where like the bridge pilings was, there was literally like dozens of them going down the line. Like he could have went any other way, or he could have. That incident happened like early that morning, and he came back later in the day, maybe like 10 hours later, just to confront this kid. And the kid said it wasn't him, it was somebody else. And
I remember that.
Yeah, so
basically, bro, the guy's just a googan.
So he's just a googan. Basically, the charter captain was just a big googan.
I feel like that sums things up pretty well, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, if you have to sit there and tell people how good of a fisherman you are,
You're really not that great.
You're not a good fisherman.
That's true. Because if you were really good, you wouldn't have to say it.
Shit sounded like a gunshot, bro. Did you hear that, Tarpon?
Yo, that wraps up this video, man. I wanted to get my boy's actual like reaction and input about like what he thought would happen, and like who was right, who was wrong, and like the whole situation was just absolutely mind-boggling. Big shout out Gage, big shout out 6fourfishing. That happened on the west coast of Florida literally about a week ago. I mean, you gotta be careful on the water. Right now it's 2025 and a lot of people are crashing out. You know, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, and people are not all the way there mentally.
Yeah.
Right?
Yo, the most important thing is about this day and age is there's a lot of crazy people out there. To stay safe, you gotta be crazier. You gotta be the crazy person so you don't get fucked with.
Exactly, yo. A lot of Karens, a lot of Darrens, and a lot of Sharons, yo. That's a mix between Karen and Darren.
Bro.
A lot of Daves.
Bro, and look, I'm not trying to be racist. I'm not trying to pull a Kanye West here. These fucking Jews have been fucking with me recently while I've been trying to freshwater fish. Bro, I got this one fat fucking Jewish guy that literally follows me around the neighborhood.
Are you serious? Who? Where?
Bro, I'll take you. I
gotta go, bro.
Bro, it's literally this 400-pound fucking Jewish guy that follows me around in his BMW. Bro, the guy literally follows me around in his car. And the cops are coming. I sit there. Okay, and bro, the guy gets so fucking mad. Did you realize? Do you know what I just said? The cops are coming. Okay, bro, I don't give a fuck. And bro,
guys, yo, this is for all the carrots.
The first fucking time I saw him, I pulled up.
Yeah.
Kicks me out before I even fucking walked up to like whatever, you know. I started fishing, and I fucking hear, hey. Bro, I drove all the way the fuck around the complex just so this fat Jew would leave me alone. And here he is in his little goddamn BMW. You can't fish here. The cops are on their way, bro.
Shit popped the slot right in his face, bro.
Bro, if you're trying to fuck with the fat, I'm not racist. I don't got anything
no,
against
you stay in
Jews.
the facts. This is what he was.
If you're trying to fuck with fat Jews, just act like you could care less about what they're saying. And they get this little fucking power trip, and oh my god, it's so fucking funny seeing them. Yeah, well, this is my neighborhood. I pay to live here. Suck my fucking dick, buddy. I'm gonna fish wherever I want.
Guys, look, this is a public service announcement for all the Karens, all the Darrens, all the Daves, all the Sharons. Yo, we are just fishing. Fishing is not a crime. We live in Florida, literally the #1 fishing capital of the world. You're gonna see a lot of people fishing. Fishing is not a crime. Look. We're out here on a beautiful Saturday night. Look, minding our own business. There's nobody. Look, full 360. There's nobody around us. We're not committing no crimes. We're just fishing, trying to enjoy nature. A lot of this new generation are stuck on TikTok. They're stuck on their phones, and they don't get a chance to go outside, see fish, and enjoy nature. So all you Karens and Darrens, yeah, y'all could suck a fat one, y'all, because we're gonna keep fishing. And you know what? If you got something to say, come say it to us, and you're gonna be exposed. Okay? We're exposing all the bullshit going on in South Florida, especially them Karens, man. And hey, if you're a Karen watching this, just mind your business, go watch TV, and go get a boyfriend or something like that, because we're not playing that stuff. It's 2025. Our peace of mind and our mental health is #1 priority, and fishing is not a crime, so remember that, okay?
Bro, something I've learned is that the reason most of those old Karens who kick you out for fishing are such bitches or because what they really need is a good old hicking down. I'm telling you, if you bang one of them old bitches, motherfucker, eat that pussy, you get up in there, you can fish wherever you want. If you're trying to be a good fisherman, that's how you do it. You gotta be able to fish wherever. You can't be letting no fucking bro. You know that old lady that always be kicking you out?
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if you'd be like, man, what's up, girl? Let's go back in here.
Nah, she goes.
I'll lay it down for you. She'd be like, oh man, my husband died 20 years ago and I haven't been laid since. That would be awesome. I'm telling you, bro. That's how you be able to fish wherever you want. These old people, they need some love, like the bad people.
They need a love. They need some hug. And like, if you check out my last Karen video, it was actually really nice to this Karen. She spazzed out on me, and she said a lot of inappropriate stuff to me. And I was being literally the most nicest person in the world. I didn't even give her an attitude. I just thought it was funny because we were just fishing, y'all. And like I said, Brock Horner, Gage, 6fourfishing, that whole incident. Y'all keep y'all egos down and keep your lines tight. All right, it's your boy Trinity Fishing Entertainment with that boy Captain Leroy out here.
Captain Leroy.
We actually just came back from slaying some moonfish, and we're about to go on some epic fishing trips. Y'all stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe if y'all new, man.
Hey, man. Like, comment, subscribe to that boy Trinity Fishing Entertainment. I'm going to start fishing with him more. And look, you guys don't see much of me, but when you do see me, I ain't ever gotten skunked, and I ain't ever gonna get skunked. Look, okay? Freshwater fishing, I might be a Googan.
Okay.
These fucking bridges.
Yeah.
No,
This
these
your
shit's
playground?
like the back of my hand, bro.
Damn, that boy says this is his playground.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.